Hello everybody. Again today I have brought one topic, conservation of biodiversity. You can see this video in very less time for understanding of conservation of biodiversity. Okay, what is biodiversity? Biodiversity is a group of flora and fauna. So what is flora and fauna? Flora and fauna means plant and animals. Okay, so we have to conserve the plant and animals. So why we need? Because they required very more essential matter for us. Let's see the reason of conservation of biodiversity. So reason may be number one, to conserve the natural wealth. Okay, to check the depletion of ozone, acid rain, global warming, to fulfill our daily needs, because we are also getting our daily needs from plant and animals. Then environmental balance. Okay, conservation of plant and animal required because of their environmental balance. So what is biodiversity and what is reason for maintaining the biodiversity? Next, two topics are there for understanding method of preservation of wildlife and plants. So in situ conservation and ex situ conservation. What is ex situ and in situ, student? In situ conservation means in means inside, situ means in their shelter, in their own habitat, means in their natural habitat. Conservation of plant and animal in their natural habitat is called as in situ conservation. Whereas ex situ conservation, conservation of threatened species, endangered species. Threatened means those who are in risk, endangered, going to danger. That suppose tigers, endangered species. So threatened and endangered species are preserved out of their habitat. That is called as ex situ conservation. So in situ conservation, how we can conserve in their area? So they suppose plant are there, so they need good environment condition. If animal are there, also they required good environmental conditions. So that's why government has developed national park. So there are 85 national park are developed in our country. Biosphere reserve. What is biosphere reserve? Means in a sphere area we have to preserve the animals. Biosphere reserve. Sundarban is an example of biosphere reserve. Okay, you can see in your Googles or any other study materials. Biosphere reserve. Then genetic reserve, wildlife sanctuary. Wildlife sanctuary, 447 wildlife sanctuary are there. Okay, so this is the method of preservation of animals and plant in their own habitat, that is called as in situ conservation. Next I am going to talk about the ex situ conservation. So ex situ conservation we can understand by conservation out of their habitat, means the suppose a species is there who is endangered or threatened species, so take their gene and stored in the gene bank. One term is there, student, NCBI. Okay, National Center of Biotechnology Information. There they are putting all the gene. Okay, even human gene are also available. ICMR, Medical Research Center, you have to know. They are storing the gene. Second one, seed bank. So for the plant, seed bank are using. Botanical garden. One most of the botanical garden present in Lucknow, you can know. Okay. Then in vitro. In vitro means lab. So in lab preservation of plant and animal. Okay. Indian Council of Agriculture Research. They are preserving, and many more lab are preserving the plant and animal in vitro. What is cryopreservation? This is the last method. This is not last but least. Here cryopreservation means cool temperature, maintaining of DNA, maintaining of other gene required very less temperature, very low temperature. That is called as cryopreservation. So these are the method for protection and preservation of plant and animal by ex situ method as well as in situ method. See student, prefer this video, like it and continue to your own study. Thank you.